Hey everyone, Kristen David with Upleveling Your Business here with another Biz Hack for busy business owners. All right, today we're going to talk about how to use Meet Edgar to save over 5 hours a month of your precious time. I got to tell you, I've been using this for a month. I absolutely love this program. It is saving me and my team so much time. And literally even let me know, hey, you've done 50 updates and posts and that saved you 5 hours. But it's all the other time of like the editing and the putting it together. It makes it so simple. So let me take you behind the scenes. Here we are, Meet Edgar website, and we're going to jump over and log in real quick and just take you behind the scenes and show you 5 ways that this is going to help you save a bunch of your precious time. All right, so let's just start off with some add new content over here. You have the opportunity to choose whether you want your Facebook page, your LinkedIn, your Twitter feed, and then you can choose what kind of category. You'll see I've got lots of categories. I've got the Biz Hacks, I've got holiday posts, I've got just quotes, blog posts, lots of great stuff in here. And then you can put your text in. You can have some advanced settings like use it once. That's great for like if it's a holiday, or you can expire content at a certain time if it's like a promotion that ends on a certain time. So really great they have these extra features. It makes my life so much easier, and it'll make your life easier too. All right, so if you don't want to do the individual posts, I would actually encourage you to come up here and use the import component. Now you can import in a couple of different ways. You can also import from like your blogs or websites or a spreadsheet that has all your content in there. This is one of the easiest ways. So again, you want to streamline. Make it so that you and your team agree on your whole calendar of stuff, and then you upload it all together, done. So what happens is it then puts you over to your library. This is tip number 2. Your library. This is where it's going to show you what content is in there. Some of them have just gone out, for instance, today, and then others are set. Now you can click on them anytime. It will show you what's going on. That one happens to be for Twitter and LinkedIn, so it's a smaller size. I think down here, well, there's a bunch of different ones. It can have different sizes, so sometimes it's going to be much more square. It depends on what the social media is, Facebook versus Twitter, different feeds. So again, you can put in these categories like quotes. You can put in blog posts coming back up here to the top. So your library lets you see all the different things, and from there you can click edit. And anytime you want to, you could go in, change anything you need to change when it's scheduled to go out, and anytime you want to, and then just make those changes and save them. Voila, it's set for the future. You can go back to sleep and know your marketing is working without you. All right, so tip number 3. Sometimes, as owners, we want to see what's about to go out and what's in the queue. By the way, in the library, your team can get those ready and you can approve that final content if you haven't already. And in the queue, you can see exactly what's scheduled to go out for the next 2 weeks. Here I have 44 posts ready to go out over the next 2 weeks. I'm really kickstarting my business with a whole bunch of content, a lot of blog posts, a lot of quotes, just resonating with my audience. There's also call to actions with different ones. So again, you want to mix it up. So speaking of mixing it up, this is one of the absolute favorite features of Meet Edgar. I'm a very visual person. So tip number 4 is using the schedule. So here's a recurring schedule. My personal goal is to try to post 2 to 3 times a day. Now, sometimes it's on all platforms, sometimes it's not. If I'm running a big promotion, we'll try 6 a.m. on Monday. I'm on the West Coast, so 6 a.m. is early. That's 9 a.m. for you folks on the East. But 10 a.m., we're going to we were going to promote one of our Biz Hacks for busy business owners off our YouTube channel. On Tuesdays, we've got the blog posts as well as some other promotions. Wednesdays, here's some quotes. So you're going to mix it up with what you're going to do, but this is just a great way to see what's going on in your week. And you can always add time slots, say which you could just view it by certain accounts. This really helps me and my team kind of layer in so we don't have back-to-back posts at the same exact time going out. So I love this feature of the schedule. Definitely one of the things that help a lot. So the fifth way that this is going to help save you some time, remember, you're working with a team. Make sure you have a good team that can upload this stuff, prep it, and you, the busy business owner, can just touch in every now and then, look it over, make sure it's all approved. That means also taking a check at your history, seeing what's going on, what posts have gone out. It shows the content. So for a lot of these are quotes or things, there's no activity, all-time clicks, time sent. Some of these don't have an action, right? They just are there to resonate with your audience. Remember, a third of the time you want to educate about what you do. Those are those blog posts and newsletters, information, content. Sometimes you want to resonate with your audience. So a third of the time you resonate, that's when you use things like your quotes and the pictures. And a third of the time you're going to have a call to action. So coming down here, I ran a couple of promotions a couple weeks ago, and here's one. This one had 22 clicks. Here's another one with 13 clicks. So some of these we only ran for a very short period. Some for just picked up and got a lot of response time. So this gives you a chance to go back and see, is your social media doing something for you? A third of the time you want to have action. So remember, a third of the time you educate, a third of the time you resonate, and a third of the time you have a call to action. And this helps you see, is that call to action taking hold? All right, so I got to tell you, I love Meet Edgar. I love being able to see that schedule, see that it's all set, know that my team's on top of it, so I can go back to doing more great work that helps me improve my business and help more people. So start using some things like this to help your marketing take hold. Again, Meet Edgar, one of just my favorites, so I thought I'd put it into this biz hack. And if you're liking these biz hacks, be sure and comment, but most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe. That helps me know that you guys like this stuff. You want to see more of it. Give us some feedback. We're here to help make your life better.